Hey guys, um, this is going to be as quick as I can make it, and I'm going to try to get to the point right in the beginning, and then you can do what you want to do after that. But recently I've been really looking at, I'm filming right now on an old Canon Vixia HFR52. It's been a great little movie camera, camcorder. It does really well for this, for YouTube, or always has. But I wanted to expand a little bit, and there were two things. I've got a Canon 6D full frame DSLR with the 24-105 kit lens, plus I carry an extra lens and a flash, and I do that literally daily. It's too heavy. And for video, it's okay, but it's not great. Realistically, it's not that great. So I've been looking and I've been searching and trying to figure out what I was going to do. And I was sort of really seriously looking at the Canon SL2. SL3, a little pricey with a kit lens for me, realistically, although it ended up not being. But anyway, so I was kind of, I was back and forth, and I'm like, I had a Canon T5i, which is an APS-C crop sensor, and I liked that. It was good, but again, it was big enough that it wasn't much of a difference. It was a little bit of a difference, but if I was going to carry that, I might as well carry the 6D and have a full frame sensor. So I didn't carry it as much. It wasn't good for video at all. It doesn't have very good autofocus. So it does, but not for moving subjects and not in live view. So what am I going to get? What am I going to get? So I basically came down to, let's get a mirrorless. I was thinking about full frame, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to really like the whole deal. So maybe I'll go for a crop sensor. Let's look around, and I was looking at various things, and I finally kind of settled on the Canon M50. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's the greatest thing in the world. It has the dual pixel autofocus, which the SL2, the SL3 has, some of the higher end crop sensor cameras have, and now a lot of their full frames, the newer ones, have as well. The 6D does not have it. Anyway, that was sort of where I was, and I was looking online, mainly eBay, Amazon, and right now on eBay you're looking at maybe somewhere in the $400 to $475 range with a kit lens for an M50. So I actually put, if you're familiar with eBay, most people probably are, a lot of times they have what's called make offer, so you can put in an offer, and I put offers in around $450. And fortunately for me, they were either declined outright or they just let them expire, which it was pretty funny actually. But anyway, because one guy actually got less than that for the bidding on his. But anyway, and I'm thinking, nah. And one that I really looked at and I almost started bidding on, and then I just decided not to, was it ended up being $460 with about $10 in shipping. So it was about $470, kit lens, okay? And something I just forgot, sometimes Canon really has some good deals. So I went to Canon. Canon currently, until February 2nd, you can get an M50 with the kit lens with a 1-year warranty for $479, free shipping. So you're paying $480. So I would have paid $460 for something, and for $20 more, I basically got a 1-year warranty. And then the other thing is, if you say, well, I've got some Canon glass, which of course I do too, I'm going to get an adapter as well. If you're already due, hey, I don't need the kit lens. Well, the body refurbished is $469. So for $10, you're getting a kit lens. If you don't like the kit lens, you can sell it on eBay for $50. So you're way ahead of the game if you want to do that. Just so real quick, try to get to the point real quick. If you're in the market for one, you're thinking about mirrorless, and one of your main goals, and this is for me, was the YouTube. One of your main goals was, hey, I want something that's going to be a good creator's camera, DSLR. You can still take pictures with it. It takes good pictures. But you're getting a couple of things. I was really, really interested in the Sonys. But to get a Sony with a fully articulating screen, to get that, you have to go to the 6300, I think. I can't remember if the 61 had it or not, but even if it did, don't get me wrong here. What I'm about to say, I'm not saying they're not worth it, but they're pricey. The Sonys are pricey. I'm not saying they're not worth it, not in any stretch of the imagination, because it was something I was really, really interested in, and I've researched it for weeks now, and I know that even the 6000 is almost a better camera than this. Not quite. This is pretty good. The 6100, 6300, 64, 6500, yeah, no question. Much better. Well, not necessarily much better, but better. But you're going to pay a lot more for it. So for something that has really good, I mean, Canon's dual pixel autofocus is considered really good. I mean, it's not the best. Sony's is probably the best. And if you look at, you know, most of the Sonys, if you go micro four thirds, you're looking at Panasonic, Fuji, etc. I wanted to stay with APS-C. To me, that's the kind of the smallest sensor I want to go with. This is going to be hard to beat. The thing is super light. It's unreal. It's almost too small for my hands. I mean, in a lot of ways, when I'm trying to use it, thing is small. But it's so light. I mean, carrying this and a couple of M lenses with it, I won't even notice it anymore compared to the 6D. So I didn't want to go full frame mirrorless yet because I wasn't sure what I was going to think about these, because everybody says, oh, they're so tiny, they're so light. I got pretty good sized mitts, so I was like, I don't know. But it works. Some of the other ones, depending on how it's, you know, how the grip is and stuff, I don't know whether it would be great for me or not. This one seems to be okay. I love the EVF. It's really nice. I remember, oh my God, years ago, what has this been, 6 or 7, 8 years ago maybe? I had a Olympus, I believe, pen, and I think it was the EPL2. So now they're at, what, 9? And the EVF was okay. Reminded me of an old Minolta Diamage 7i that I had, again, many years ago. I actually converted that to, well, you didn't have to convert it, but I used it mainly for infrared. But anyway, for the price, for something like this, it's going to be hard to beat. It's less than $500 with a kit lens, a year warranty. Yes, it's a refurb. It's for Canon. I can't tell the difference. I can't find a mark on it. I can't find anything that would tell you this wasn't maybe an open box, and they just consider it refurbed. So, you know, that's how I looked at it, was, wow, you know, for that price range, holy mackerel. Oh, geez, I just got the announcement. My battery's going. So I'll try to make it this as quick as I can. If you are in the market for something like this, and especially if you really thought an M50 was what you were going to look for, it's mirrorless. It's not their most expensive one. It's still an APS-C crop sensor. A lot of people say it's going to be a dead end. You know, these aren't going to be around in 5 or 6 years. Oh well, I'll get plenty of use out of it in 5 or 6 years. There's still plenty of lenses, and they'll be on the used market for a while. So, you know, it's not that bad. But for what it is, I can't wait to start using it. I can't wait to start filming with it. Of course, I wanted to show it off, so I still use my old one. But the price, $479, $480, free shipping, and a 1-year warranty with the kit lens, you ain't beating that anywhere. I mean, it's more expensive on eBay for something you don't even know what you're going to get. Could have been dropped 10 times. So, you know, I'm telling you right now, if you're really in the market for one and you were really looking and you wanted to kind of up your YouTube game, right here, you're less than $500. You got an APS-C sensor, not a micro four thirds, great EVF, electronic viewfinder, fully articulating screen, LCD screen. So you know you're ready to go. It'll take it's got a pop-up flash. It doesn't pop up automatically. You got to do it yourself, but it's got a flash. You know, perfect. Carry this around. You wouldn't even know it. You could almost put this in your pocket. And you know, take it anywhere and have way better pictures than a cell phone. Yes, Apple, way better pictures than a cell phone, and movies, no question about it. So, you know, go out and run and grab one of these. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Great, great deal. Canon USA online, and just type in M50. Go shop, type in M50. and go find it. Right now, they're still saying they're in stock. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I would grab one if you're in the market. Get it. So anyway, like, share, subscribe down below. I'll put a link to the Canon site and stuff. I get nothing from this. Canon has no idea who I am. I don't normally do photography type stuff on my channel, so this is just something. It was such a great deal, and I know there's people out there that are probably exactly in the same position I am, looking for a newer camera, something that they wanted. I mean, I wanted the DSLR to do the videos with, and also that way I can carry it with me and have something to take pictures with or even shoot video with. So that was the thing for that. Like I said, I get nothing from Canon. Canon has no concept who I am. All I'm doing here is just passing on. This is a great deal. I mean, it's a great deal. I've been researching. I've been really looking. I've been looking at the Sonys. I've been looking at, like I said, I've been looking at all this stuff. Really researched it out, and I finally figured, for the price and what you're getting. And I know if you go out there and look, especially here on YouTube, there's good videos on the M5. There's bad videos. Some people hate. Some people don't like Canon in general. So you're not going to please them anyways. And I fully admit, I understand the Sony line of mirrorless cameras is far superior in a lot of ways, but it's also pricier, even for used. So with a 1-year warranty for a refurb that practically looks brand new, I mean, it looks brand new. The one I got, I couldn't tell it. There's no way you'd ever be able to tell the difference. In the package, you just get the manual. You don't get any of the software that you normally get with a new camera, and they're sort of in a plain brown box that just says Canon on it. It's not the fancy box you'd see at the stores. But it's perfectly fine. It works perfectly fine, and all the software you can download right from Canon's website. You can also register it. I did that. I registered it. Boom, it shows up. I created an online account, and it shows right up, and I see that it has the I can see that that it's there with the registration number and stuff. So I got to register. If anything happens, I contact Canon, ship it back to them. You can't beat a 1-year warranty. I realize a new one would have a better warranty, but if you're trying to save some money and you were going to buy on eBay or used on Amazon anyway, way better deal than that, way better. And I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe the prices will drop on the M50s on eBay, but I'm telling you, I couldn't find one that I didn't think the bidding would be much less than $450. And then shipping on top of that with a lot of them, you're looking at $460, $470, even $480. And you, again, with a kit lens, and again, you can get this for $479. I think it was $479.99, so basically $480. 1-year warranty, free shipping. Can't beat that deal, guys. Can't beat it. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.